about the man a lot of people on the outside really craving for, the man that we had on the show not long ago, the man that you know, I know, we like him, we love him, but is it the right time? Nigerian coach Samson Siasia has revealed that he's open to negotiating with the Nigerian Football Federation if they approach him for the Super Eagles coaching job, according to reports. Now, since Samson Siasia retired from active football back in 2000, he has spent a huge chunk of his coaching career with Nigeria. Now, the former Julius Berger man was appointed the Flying Eagles coach between 2005 and 2007 before getting promoted to the under-23 teams. Please don't go wrong, we have to talk about club football, but let's start from here because they love to say that charity begins from home or at home. Now, let's say this now. Siasia was in charge of the Nigerian under-23 team for 3 years before getting appointed as a senior team coach in 2010. However, he was sacked after failing to land the 2012 Africa Cup of Nations ticket for Nigeria. He got the job again back in 2016. It was a short stint on an interim basis, but he barely lasted months before he was let go. Samson Siasia has been out of work for 5 years after FIFA banned him from all football-related activities due to corruption. Even though we had him on the show and he said he's still not guilty, he said to me, if they think I am, let them say it to my face. Show me proofs, but it's not me. It's not on the station this evening to start talking about Samson Siasia if he was guilty or not. But however, the 57-year-old is back from his ban, and he has been touted as a potential option for the Super Eagles job owing to that lack of permanent gaffer. Now, when asked, this is the question here, when asked the question if he was willing to take on the Super Eagles job, Siasia revealed that he was open but would want a proper contract to avoid problems. Now, let me quote state Nigerian number 12 during this playing time. You know the rest of the story. He said, I know the situation we are in, but you just have to negotiate. I have to sit down and discuss with them. Who will be them? The them he's talking about is the NFF. He said, I just don't want to jump in if they ask me to come in there because it's a very difficult situation. Nigeria don't want to hear anything other than winning. But if you have a team and you don't plan well, how can you win? He's making some kind of sad talks here. He already knows that the Super Eagles have got a wonderful quality team. So he said, so it has to be back and forth discussion and compromises to see how we can meet on a common ground. He said, I'm not going to throw myself in there. The Super Eagles job is not the only job in the world. I want to win, but I have to win in the right way, but they have to do it the right way. But let me let you know, Lagos City and beyond, please note, it would interest you to know that Augustine Iguavo is currently the interim coach of the Super Eagles. We learned he'll be taking care of the game for 2 matches, but that for me sounds like a history one. And I have Charles to deal with this with me, and I love to beg Charles, Hala Madrid, please be civil. Charles likes to say the way Charles does not mind, he's on the radio. So because of people like Charles, we have presenters like Precious Enyi, you have Kizike, you have Chama Innocent. Just hold it tight. Charles, please tell me what you make about Samson Siasia's returning. Would it be right for us to see that Samson Siasia gets on the job? Would it be a shame to the nation at large that a man has been banned for life and later, after a lot of talks, it was reduced to 5 years? Have we been waiting? Is he the messiah for Nigerian football? Are you cool with Siasia?
Lagos, it's good to be here once again.
Right.
I would say this about, I don't think there are messiahs in football right
okay.
now. There are no messiahs. As long as we don't have messiahs in football and there are no minnows in football.
Right.
So I would say this about Samson Siasia. I think he's been out of the game for a while.
Yeah.
Like he rightly said, he's not going to throw himself at the job. But if they come knocking, he wants a proper contract.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes of the NFF itself.
Right.
That they are known for not doing proper contracts. Secondly,
you can say that? Can you say that?
I mean, we have an example with Bruno Labadia.
Right.
I mean, you had not finished your paperwork with him. No concrete dots, no crossing of the I's, no dotting of the T's, no rightful papers. You're already announcing the man as a coach. That's a sign. And don't come for me, but that was just what happened.
Yeah.
You know, so that speaks volumes to that fact. And again, knowing that he's coming from a ban, he would want to have a legal standing before taking any job.
So you think he's doing the right thing?
I think he's doing the right thing. And secondly, I if I were to advise him personally, I would say he should not get himself involved. Even if he's contacted to take the Nigerian job, I don't think he should take it immediately. Nigerians will have a perception about him being out of the job for quite a while and then just jumping back into the job. We would expect him to have some hiatus, go back, do some refresher course, go back, look at basic trends and upgraded trends of football, and get yourself acquainted with the day in, day out of managing a football team again. Because 5 years ago and now, a lot has changed.
So you think he's rusty? Game rusty, match rusty?
I won't say he's match rusty or game rusty because he's not a footballer.
Yeah.
He's a manager. And definitely I believe that he may, maybe once in a while, pick up one or two things to read and follow up. But I would say he should take a seat back and just give himself time before taking the job.
Okay, let me bring it back to the NFF. How right will it be that the body, when I say game or match rusty, I mean up there, you know what I mean, mentally. Now, how right will it be that the Nigerian Football Federation, if, I'm just saying, we are not saying he's the next man.
Yeah.
But like you said, that's for the morning show on TV, he said there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah.
And for all of us to be hearing talks like this, it means that there's something just fishing out there. Would it be cool for Siasia? I like to say this again, so we need to know, because we say we are, how did they call Nigeria again? They say Nigeria is the African champions. I like to say no to that. I'm sorry to say, I might be sounding nasty, but I don't think we are, because we've just won the Nations Cup 3 times. We have countries like Cameroon side, the Egyptians who have seen it more. So I don't know what you make. No disrespect to my country, because I already played Nigeria in my country. But let me ask you this question: will it be good at the end of the day, throw Iguavo out of this job and get Siasia in?
Well, Kizzy, the way you're putting it to me is like you're putting me on the spot like I'm an NFF guy. But to be honest with you, even Austin Eguavon's terms and conditions for working for the country right now, in the capacity that he is right now, is not really spelled out. Right. It's not really spelled out because you told him to manage 2 games, and here we are. We've done 2 games fairly well. He's done well. What's going forward? What are we doing going forward? Yeah, that's the emergency and fire brigade approach that we don't really enjoy from our NFF. But in this question that you've asked me, I will not be the one to say if it's right or wrong for the NFF to appoint Samson Siasia in place of Austin Eguavon when he leaves. Yeah, because we even know that there are rumors out there that even the NFF wants to retain Austin Eguavon on the job. You know, and then there are other names coming up. Okay, so if they will take it from me, if Nigeria, the NFF, on behalf of the station, I'm gonna be saying this now like an article that I wrote personally for me, and I'm bringing it for the station, and I'm saying this unending search for a new coach is a self-inflicted one because of our penchant for a foreign coach. The Arenas believe that it's only a white-skinned man. Please don't get me wrong, I'm not a racist. When I say white-skinned man in my black is I'm a racist. I'm not a racist, right? Because Michael Jackson rather said it doesn't matter if you're black or white. Now, I say again, these Erenos believe that only a white-skinned man can manage the Super Eagles is also, quote me, responsible for this unending coach search. The truth is, NFF needs to look at itself in the mirror. Whatever the mirror brings is nothing but the truth. The NFF must ask itself, why is it only currently the indigenous coaches that are angling, wanting to manage the Super Eagles job for now? The football house should make a U-turn on this modus operandi and turn to a new leaf. Even, let's talk about this, right? If the NFL secures the service of a foreign manager for the team, can it afford to pay the coach? That's a question I'll be asking all of the time. We know the hardship in the country. You cannot say you're not feeling the heat. Now, let me assume the body wants to pay a foreigner $100,000 per month, Charles. It means they will be ready to cough out around 160 million naira monthly. And we say we don't have the money. A local coach will not even earn this in 4 years. How will the NFF convince Nigerians and the government that such investment is worth it? And I would say again, Charles, it's hard time we have a rethink, or maybe a retort about this. Yeah, it's actually, there's these times call for a rebranding of our football. Yeah, and that's even like saying we need to rebrand. Even our administration of football in the country needs some bit of rebranding, right? Because out of that rebranding of the NFF, we would have a good team to be managed. Yeah. However, rebranding the NFF right now seems like a very big problem.
Right.
Because, I mean, this administration for me has been the worst so far. Not making right decisions, not doing their due diligence before doing certain things. You know, so it's also messy right now when it comes to the NFF right now.
Okay, quickly let's go with this big backing. I want you to qualify the Super Eagles for the job. Top club owner, I'll keep that on the side. And also, I want to criticize the Super Eagles star, Wabali. I'll keep that on the side. Finidi wins and Money in a straight. You could call this one in the second straight defeat. Coach Finidi George led Rivers United to inflict a second straight loss to Heartland, who we handled by talk about another former Nigerian star, Monica Emmanuel. Both coaches were recently in the race to lead the Super Eagles. I'm talking about the MPFL for the weekend. Rivers United 1-3-1 at home for their first win in the new MPFL season. The pride of Rivers opened the scoring just 3 minutes when Taufik Otaniyi put them ahead. Heartland fought back to draw level in first half stoppage time, courtesy of Christian Molugu. However, the home team turned on the style after the break with a brace by Kabir Abdullahi. 68 minutes stoppage time. It was the second straight loss for Heartland, who were readmitted to the MFL after Beyond Limits Football Club were off. The FA could not be, say they can't be registered. They fell through. Heartland and Monike. Any pressure?
I don't see any pressure for Emmanuel Amunike. I don't see any pressure. This is not to say that work must not be done.
Right.
He has 23 new players, I believe.
Yeah.
And he's just starting out. This is the league just started, so it's going to take him a bit of time for his team to blend and catch up with winning games.
Okay, so quickly now, I ask you this question before we talk about this very man. There's no need to talk about him so much. He's my calf best. I'm sorry, I don't know what you make about it. If it was a TV show, I would have loved to flaunt him around so you can see. Ademola Lookman for me is the king of Bergamo. There's no hype. A lot of people out there, social media hype. And it's not just about being hyped. I was saying the game before I came on the radio. Charles, I saw one of the goals that was scored. The assist was incredible. The way he got off the defender from the right side. Ademola Lookman is the most dangerous in my pocket right now.
No, absolutely. You can't. We can't talk about the CAF best player of the year without not mentioning Ademola Lookman.
Already in the studio here, we baptize him with that award. He's the CAF best.
Honestly, we can't. I mean, there is no. Tell me, Lagos, which player you think can stand toe-to-toe with what Ademola Lookman has done in the last 1 year from the AFCON competition itself, even though Nigeria didn't win.
Yeah.
But we saw his prowess and we saw his game plan and we saw everything that he did. Now for his club side, he has been fantastic for last season.
Definitely.
And so I mean that gives him an edge for
okay, so let's talk about Osimhen, who climbed the stand to celebrate with the Galatasaray fans. Did you see that Osimhen is having fun in Turkey? And it's like a start of a freedom time for Osimhen.
Yeah, it's stardom time for him. Like, I mean, he's had a very rough patch in coming to before he even settled down in Turkey. And he deserves. He's trying to bond with the fans. You know, it's quite a short. I'm sorry to say, but it's going to be a short-lived one because at the moment he's still without a club per se, because we know the deal with Galatasaray only keeps him for a loan for a year, you know, and they're not permanently going to have him as their team in their team. So that problem still lingers, and I know in January we will hear Oshime's name again. A lot of clubs will be coming for him, depending on how he has played so far in Galatasaray.
Okay. And I'm gonna start the show again. It's more like I'm rephrasing the game. Congratulations to every Nigerian player who did well during the weekend. Victor Boniface with a brazen assist. Boniface with that celebration. I cannot talk more without referencing that celebration. He said it's a TikTok thing. A Nigerian influencer asked me to do it. And Boniface is just a cruise. And when he did that on Instagram, I was following. Fabrizio Romano tweeted something. I mean, he wrote something on his Instagram. I mean, under the comment section of Boniface, and he said, "Back to business." Boniface is quality.
Absolutely. I mean, Kizzy, you know, I'm a big fan of Victor Boniface. Like, big time. I'm a big fan. Boniface is huge. He's going to be huge in a couple of years.
He's got the footwork.
He's got the potential.
Got the
energy and the potential. I mean, he's got it all.
His finish is amazing.
I mean, his finishing is great. Like,
we just want to see his numbers insane.
Come on, that's just. He just needs more game time, and you'll see the best come out of him.
So Lookman got a brazen assist as well. Talk about Ndidi, 2 assists. Osimhen with the assist, we know the goal. Onyeka to Augsburg, he got the assist. Moses Simon. And also in South Africa, Super Eagles defender Olisa Nda captain the team Orlando Pirates to a 2-0 away win against Johannes Galaxy in a cup tournament. But quickly, let's do some analysis, Charles. Let's run the day and talk about Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal, the game that was played. And great to see that Mikel Arteta has guided Arsenal to 3 wins in a row at Tottenham ground. So it's more like he owns Tottenham by himself. I'm just saying. Now, 2-0 away, 3-2 away, and then yesterday, 1-0 away. Gabriel Megales, 64th minute goal, separates both sides. You want to give credit to a side that don't have Tomiyasu? There was no Martin Odegaard. There was no Declan Rice. No Mikel Merino. Now, you begin to wonder, how would they play? Jorginho was slight mistake, but was not so bad. He needs more time.
Yeah.
Gabriel Martinelli, for me, I was talking to Promise Sound, and I said, Promise Sound, I don't even know what you make about Gabriel. Maybe Ademola Lookman is the solution. I'm just saying, no disrespect to Arsenal fans. And I'm just looking at the squad. The way they played yesterday, they came out in numbers and they played against the Tottenham Hotspur side that I fear a lot. Solanke trying to score goals, Son Heung-min from the other side, Brandon Johnson, Pedro Porro for me was great. Romero, amazing. They set up well. But what is it about Arsenal? Why is Arsenal grinding and binding and dining and whining with Tottenham Hotspur? Arteta.
I don't think they're actually whining and dining.
It's Arteta himself. Just heard this record.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying they're not whining and dining with.
Okay, all right.
They're not because they've always beaten Arsenal, Tottenham home and away.
Right.
It's been a.
So it's like a ritual.
Kind of like a ritual, but at the same time, I think Arsenal has learned to play dirty and win dirty.
Right.
Even without their top players in Odegaard and the rest of, and Declan Rice and those other guys, they were able to churn out the result.
But did you see it coming?
No, I did say.
You thought they would struggle?
I thought they were going to struggle though.
Right.
I thought it was going to be an interesting game, but I saw Arsenal just bust these guys around despite the efforts of the Spurs fans.
Okay, so let's roll back to Spanish La Liga, EA Sports quickly. Girona Barcelona was a great game. Hansi Flick with the magic, and I begin to ask Charles, and I say I cannot wait to see a Clasico. Hansi Flick this season with Football Club Barcelona, 5 games, 5 wins, 100% record. The German is not just to winning, but he wins on a high margin. Now, against Valencia 2-1, against Athletic Club 2-1, against Rayo Vallecano 2-1, against Valladolid 7-0. Girona yesterday, that was the surprising one, 4-1.
Yeah.
What are we seeing with Hansi Flick and the squad? Because I heard you mention about something about the energy, and I said, no, don't tell me about that. If you catch them now, you feel bend them.
to be honest, the El Clasico is going to be interesting to watch because it's going to be experience against some young newbies, as it were, because this Barcelona side is fresh out the kitchen. You have Yamin Lamal and the other guys who are brimming, and then you have the old guards and the experience and the blend of the old guard and of the new guys in the Real Madrid side. So it's going to be an interesting El Clasico to really see. Okay,
so we wait for that. A lot of games in the Premier League as well. Italian Serie A, Monza yesterday. I saw the game. Tough love football. Inter Milan struggled a bit, but it ended 1-1. We saw Roma still struggling to get it right. Lukaku for Napoli scoring a goal, wonderful goal. Vichavaras-Kelia. I loved all of the games that I saw during the weekend. But what about Man United? Transformation now. I love the game, the way they played on Saturday. I was here in the studio with Mayowa, and I was asking myself, what is going on with this team? Eriksen with the one-touch, perfect move. I saw a United setup. I've not seen. See, I don't know if I'm sorry to say, I don't know if the Nistelrooy, Ruud van Nistelrooy is doing this thing, or is it Ten Hag? Because I'm seeing Ahmad playing to the end of the game. Rashford was on fire. Garnacho came in and delivered. Then you watch Eriksen was just doing a touch. No much stress. Come on, Mino. Now Matthias De Ligt was just busy running opposition box. Lennon Euro is not back. Lisandro Martinez, so they line up well. Man United, this is a Jim Ratcliffe build-up.
I think what that game.
Yeah, that game. I love the word that game.
That game in particular, I think would be one of the best games I've seen Man United play.
Right.
With quick deliveries from Eriksen, just making it very simple,
very easy.
Look at the spaces the opponents are opening for you. Create those chances. Use those spaces. Get the balls to the guys on the flanks, and the rest is history.
Yeah, so we talk about Chelsea, bomb out Chelsea, is spark off the bench, game winning. I say, Charles, when you were in my house today, you're telling me about Sancho, and I'll be like, oh, you don't really like Sancho. You even telling me Sancho have a connection with Chelsea when I was growing. And he came from the bench. So I don't even know what you're going through in life this day. I mean, where you are coming from has no business to do what where you're going to. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
So people like to believe I came from a poor home. Who tells you no, Mika? I don't care about where I'm coming from. It doesn't make any difference. It's not pointed out somewhere out there and say I can't get. Who says I can't get there? It starts from you. And now Sancho has been off the picture, and he's the man we talk about from the bench. A player. See, I'm saying this. Sancho is making me sound like a motivational speaker because he came from the bench, and he won the man of the match.
Exactly. With just those few minutes he has played, he won the man of the match. And that's to show you how much impact the guy can have on the game. And I think Chelsea are in for good times with that kind of player. If only they keep them fit. I mean, because Sancho has been out of playing game time for a while, so I mean it's good to see that he did something.
So let's tell you that since 2020, no center back in the Premier League outscored Gabriel. That's the Arsenal man. Fermin Lopez, Ansu Fati, Mark Bernal are also sidelined with injuries at Barca. It's just a big blow.
I don't think it's a big blow. Like I did say before earlier, like the Barcelona side is being rejuvenated as it were. I think it's just these injuries were not recent, I believe.
Yeah.
So most of the players have been out for quite a while.
Right.
So definitely,
but it's a team.
It's a team. It's a team. But it all depends to how Hansi Flick would try and manage the circumstance at the moment.
Okay, so quickly, I tell you again, the Champions League is back, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. I have to go search for that sound again so I could bring it. There's a new sound about the Champions League. It's not like you don't know it, but there's some transformational playing that. I would have also told you some of the games, but it's quite lengthy because of time frame. Let's keep it on the sideline. I'll tell you tomorrow, and I think I don't have a choice to tell you about the format tomorrow. No choice.
No
There's
choice.
no choice. Now, Marseille have reached an agreement to sign Adrien Rabiot, 2-year contract, sign a bonus 10 million euro. Now, since Ademola Lookman has moved to Atalanta, he has improved so greatly with his take on, and the finishing is great. He will, you need to know, he will be a big prospect for next window. Also, African Best Award will upgrade his profile, yes or no?
Absolutely. His profile will be up very high then.
And then Inaki Williams, he's the first player to register 3 assists in one Liga game for Athletic Club since 2006. I mean, that's 2005. And also, Alexander Mitrovic turned 30 today. Happy birthday. That record breaking 21-22 in the championship season. And his record is great. 44 games, 43 goals, 7 assists.
That's a great record, man.
44 games.
That's
43 goals.
That's a good. That's a good record. That's a good record.
Manchester City trial of the century starts today with rival club believing a simple point deduction would be insufficient punishment if they are found guilty of the 115 charges they face. If they are found guilty, Charles, what do you advise to happen to Man City? If they are found guilty, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm not. Let me say this. I think everybody has been waiting for this trial.
Yeah.
Like it's been very highly anticipated.
Right.
And we've been waiting for it. I think the worst that can happen to Man City is point deductions. I mean, the FA will not want to make the same mistake they made with Chelsea. I don't want to go into all that.
Right.
But they will just do a point deduction at best, a point deduction.
Okay, so that was the moment. If you did see the game in the Spanish side, Anton Griezmann giving just a young girl the ball. Then Julian Alvarez got his first goal for Athletic Club. Conor Gallagher as well for Athletic Club, and Gallagher has done so well joining the team. I'm happy to see Alvarez score yesterday, but Gallagher, it seems like he will still be part of the Three Lions.
Gallagher just
aggressive,
he just
right signing.
He just went to the right club, right?
Right.
Like it wasn't so hard to blend in. It wasn't so hard. It was like for like the kind of person, passionate, energetic, and passionate guy.
Yeah. Okay. So Conor Gallagher, that we wait. No. Then let's talk about Mourinho. Mourinho, Fenerbahce are currently top of the Turkish Super League, while his former club Roma are currently winless in the 15th in the Serie A table. How bad is this?
It's not bad. I mean, I saw the shade on BBC Sports as well too. It's just throwing shades and trying to tell people like, hey, look at where these people are, look at where these guys are. I mean, both leagues are different, if you ask me, by the way. So that I don't think that comparison stands for anything serious.
And then you're a Madrid fan. Let me ask you this question. Brahim Diaz, 25, will be out here ready for Lamine Yamal. The 17-year-old will now be closely watched and protected. How good is this man? And with this one, why are they protecting him?
First of all, I think protection for him is very key.
Right.
I mean, he's a new B talent, and it's expected that such a talent will be protected.
Yeah.
From maybe thefts or robberies or anything could happen.
Yeah.
So that kind of talent should be protected.
Okay. You believe that?
I believe that.
Meanwhile, in the Eredivisie, we just see AZ Alkmaar with a huge 9-1 victory. And that's, you need to know, Robin van Persie is the manager of Heerenveen, and that's about one for them. And we keep moving. Let's tell you more before we open the phone line. Tammy Abraham, 26, boxed his first goal as a Milan player. He also got an assist against Roma before the international break in his debut game for the Italian side. They won 4-0. And it was great against Venezia. And then moving on, still on this very one, you talk about Duran goal. And for those who are asking questions about Victor Boniface, I'll tell you, Boniface explains the reason for his unusual celebration, and that was for the game played in the Bundesliga. He said, I will do more of this. You will see me do more of this. It's not my fault. It's about a TikTok dance by a Nigerian influencer. I promised him. Boniface is a cruise.
The guy is a cruise. He's having a good time.
He likes play.
He likes to play. I mean,
he play a lot.
All work and no play makes Jack a dog.
Yeah, but it's more like it's just like an influencer.
Well, I think he just tries to manage the pressure and the expectations on him.
Right.
He just tries to manage it properly. So that's exactly what I think he's doing.
Okay, so we need to talk now. Are you ready for me, Lagos City and beyond? The questions are not so much, so you can be part of the show right now. Jeff on YouTube, I see you. He said Arsenal made me happy yesterday. So the question out now is, are you happy? Would you be cool to see his coach Samson Siasia do the job for the Super Eagles? Don't forget tomorrow the Champions League, so we play with a sound tomorrow. I love to play that sound. Super Eagles coach in the future. You know, the word like that. Would you love to see Samson Siasia return back? That is one. Now, the 1B of the question is, don't you think it will be a shame to the Federation at large that a man who has been banned for a long time will just come from nowhere and get on this job? Does this sound like a team or a play that is well structured? And that's about Samson Siasia. Tell me about the games played during the weekend. What club are you a fan? Which one did you enjoy most? Which one did you celebrate well? I won't be surprised to see some people happy for Liverpool losing. It's possible. It's crazy. Some Chelsea fans want to see Man United lose.
It's a shocker that Liverpool actually lost that game. Because I remember the previous season.
Yeah.
I mean, Nottingham Forest gave them a fight, but I mean,
Charles, let me bring you back to this quickly. The Arsenal game and Tottenham Hotspur game was the goal, because I said I'm going to bring you back to the radio. You said that goal was a controversial goal. What do you mean?
Well, what I meant was that the incident leading to Gabriel making that move into the box there.
What incident? The game is a contact game.
Anyway, my point of view is not that so strong, but a goal is a goal. I mean,
a goal is a goal. Well, I've just said so. You can be part of the show for everything we've talked about. Call us. The numbers are 0700903903. And I call the numbers again. The phone lines are 0700903903. Before we start getting on the call, I must say this. Shout out to every winner. Winners on the show. For the person who won on the Lamba show for Friday, I should credit you tonight. Apologies, I've been off for a while. I should do that today, hopefully tonight, for the person who won the Lamba show, so we can announce. And also, if you've won on the show and you've not gotten, do I have people who have not got? I doubt though. But if I have not, I'll just be patient with me, not the Zocco Star. We go back now. Talk to me or come to the show. Good evening. What's your name?
Hello. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. Welcome.
See, you go blow back for them because it's the best caller. He has been banned for the past 5 years, and he has not been refreshing his mind concerning coach, because he knows one day he will come back. So he has not been done. Siasia is a very smart coach who knows he will come back to the game. And for him to come back to the game, he needs to upgrade himself. So I'm sure he would have been doing 1 or 2 online courses. So nobody needs to be scared of his output. He's a quality coach. Let him come back. Since we don't have money to pay white man. So you save us the blush of this the NFF. Let him come back, Danny.
Okay, so you want to see Samson Siasia back?
Full flesh, yeah.
Okay, I'll take it from you. All right, Save. Have a great day. All right, he wants to see Siasia. People like him.
Of course, he has a big fan base out there.
So what's the special thing about Siasia that people likes more?
Siasia is disciplined. Like, he doesn't take rubbish. Doesn't take bullshit.
Welcome.
Great, sir.
Yeah, great to have you join us. What's your name?
Name is GBK from Ayaba.
GBK from Ayaba. Talk to me. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Chelsea win against Bournemouth.
Right.
It's my club.
What did you say?
Chelsea is my club, and shout out to Sancho that will make the goal happen.
Yeah. Okay, Sancho. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Just that. Chelsea fans are happy to see Sancho play.
Absolutely, he brought spark and life to the team again.
So they are good to go now.
I mean, you can't put all the pressure on Cole Palmer, Someone
okay.
has to also show.
All right, welcome to the show. Talk to me. Your name?
My name is Emilio Ju.
Your name is what?
Emilio Ju.
Emilio Ju. Okay, I recall the name Emilio Ju. Yes, I know all this name. Yeah.
What's up?
I'm okay. I'm very well. Thank you so much.
All right. Concerning some details here.
Yeah.
I prefer him for the job.
You prefer him for the job?
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a very good coach.
Okay.
He can bring the glory back to Nigeria.
You sound very sure.
Yeah.
A man that have been off for a while. You believe in him so much. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it from you.
Confirm the game in the weekend is out now. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh, you're an Arsenal fan. Congratulations for winning that away. Yeah. That result was massive.
Yes, I told you now that we're going to win.
Yeah, you said so.
And I predicted Madrid weekend. So they are going to win 2.
While Arsenal is getting ready, please be ready. Ademola Lookman is coming somewhere,
Yeah, you need him.
All right. I'll talk to you. Emilio Ju. Thank you so much. I'm liking the name. Arsenal fans, congratulations. Chelsea fans, congratulations. If your club won, congratulations. All right, are we ready? Talk to me. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Blessing.
Blessing, what's your location, Blessing?
I'm calling from Yannick Paja.
Blessing from Yannick Paja. You sound like, have I had Blessing on the show? Are you first time caller?
This is my first time calling.
This is your first time calling? Are you going better? Welcome to the show, Blessing. Welcome. All right, I'm happy to have you on the show. Join us. Yes, you're welcome, Blessing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about Chelsea.
About what, Chelsea?
Hello?
Hello, I'm here. What did you say? You want to talk about what? Oh, you left me, but regardless, I spoke to you. It counts for me, though. I would not be upset because it's a new week. If I verse for Monday, I want to cook for Thursday. All right, welcome. What's your name?
Hello?
Yeah, great to have you join us. What's your name?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Oh, why can't I'll let you go try to connect again, sorry. Do well to reconnect if you can. The numbers are 081, that's for the WhatsApp, 756338, but 0700903903903 that's the number to call me directly so we can talk. You're still listening to Voice of the People with 90.3 Family Gold City. I am the voice of the mic, and you know my name is Kizzy K. You're welcome. Is anybody home?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello?
Yes, talk to me.
Hello?
Wait, can't you hear me? Oh, what's going on? Like a double one. Can you hear me well?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, good evening. Oluwashemilore, you're welcome.
I don't see maybe you see this Chelsea Bournemouth. I mean, this left 16 yellow cards, 11 yellow cards.
14.
14 yellow cards. 14 yellow cards.
14 yellow cards.
Mm.
Okay. There's something to add. This yellow card you are giving to player, is it the FA have the money or the ref?
Wait. Wait.
It was for both sides.
Wait.
Both sides.
Did you, wait, let me get this question. Did you say? Are you asking me? Wait. Yeah. Wait. Are you asking me if it's the referee's money or the FA money? Now you ask me.
Yes, sir.
It can't be the referee's money anyway. It's the FA. The FA. That's an FA. That's the body governing the game now.
Okay, the FA have the
Yes,
money.
it can't be the referee. If not me be the referee, I'll give any card now. the ref works for the FA. Yeah.
Kizike, but you know that all the 40 yellow cards. Some of them is not deserve yellow cards.
Hmm.
I would like for you now. I don't even know what you have to do. Just give me yellow card.
Hmm.
Now, wow. See, this our coach. Need to play all these players in the right position because this guy.
Wait. Oluwashemilore. When you say this our coach, it sounds like Namia you to support the club. I'm not a Chelsea fan. Say your coach, Enzo Maresca.
I don't know why you don't support it.
No, I'm not saying that Chelsea is not a good club. But when you say this our club, let's Namia you the supporter.
You need to support the club so that we can know. All those journalists I know they need to support clubs now.
Okay, all the sport journalists, all the sport presenters, you know, they also have clubs, right?
Yes, sir. You're not supporting any club.
No, I'm the first man. Okay.
Let me go to my point.
All right, go ahead.
See, this network, you should play the guy as a play wing and start showing the normal wing. Because that guy was just forcing himself to play football. I would like for you.
Okay, let me let you go. But let me tell you this, Mikhailo Modric. Can you hear me? Modric, you know Modric, right?
Yes,
He might leave for January just in case if he does not prove himself well before December. The club is warning. Modric might leave the club for January, just maybe.
Thank God, no Allah.
Is it thank God?
You see this guy again, this localization. Look at the time he missed. At this point, you see starting again. No Allah.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Say, man, thank you so much. I had a long time with that man, actually. Do you know?
Yeah, it was quite a long time.
I was lost though. Apologies, Lagos. Back on the phone. Yeah. I'm here.
Sorry, Victor.
Yes.
Good evening.
Great to have you join me. Welcome to the show. Good evening.
Godwin from Ejibo.
Godwin, God bless you, Godwin.
From Ejibo.
Right from Ejibo. Yes, I got that right.
Okay. What I'm saying concerning something that's here, I would like NSA to give him the right hand, he's the right man for that job.
He's the right man for that. Just like that.
Yeah.
Oh. He can deliver. Godwin, I'll take that from you. Thank you so much, Godwin. All right. Have a great. Yeah, you too as well. Safe man. I mean, I feel like he's good. No, have anyone said no on the show?
Nobody has said no to that.
They just want Siasia on this job. I'll call Siasia after this show. People like him well. Welcome to the show.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, it's great to have you join us.
My name is Daniel from Yanakwaja.
Yes, Daniel, you're in for all right. Talk to me, Daniel.
Sorry, which club do you fan?
What club? Oh, you mean the club I fan?
Yes.
I don't have a club. I support good football.
Okay. I want to confirm something from you, please.
Okay, go ahead.
James is out for me just since
Yeah, Rhys James, you mean? Rhys James, the Chelsea man?
Yes.
Okay.
And he have red card before end of last season, right?
Yes.
As this season begins, is the red card going to become as he's out of injury?
Yes.
Yes, it will.
When he must serve it. It can't be forgotten. Years ago, and you happen to be back, it can't be forgotten. Yeah. All right, I'll take that from you, Daniel. Save Daniel. Okay, have a great day as well. The Champions League is tomorrow. I'll play the sound for you so we can roll again. Charles, you think should I tell them about the games we play for the 2 days? You think I should do that? Can I run? Oh, not necessary for now. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello, QZK.
Yeah, great to have you join us. Good evening. What's your name?
Emilio, I'm Leon calling back. I didn't see your hand now.
What did you say?
This is Emilio, you calling back.
Okay, I got you right. Emiloju, the winner.
Yes.
Yeah, I already talked about you. I don't say you need this thing. I'll send them. Not be a fault. Economy, me, I understand everywhere. Yeah, I will send them.
All right. Thank
Big
you.
name. All right, say man. I'm just trying to mess around. Man, I'm just like to the talk. Oh. He's my man. He's my guy. You understand what I mean, right? But I'll give him a CR. Charles, I tell people on the show that I don't like debit. No. I like CR. I like to credit people. I like to get credit as well. If you see credit, don't be doing what you collect for. All right, back away from the pitching show. Talk to me.
Hello, KZK.
Yes, I'm here. Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Felix.
Mr. Felix.
I'm calling from Arena, yes.
Arena. You sound like you. Have you called me on the show before?
Yes, but it's been long, but I'm a regular listener.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Almost every day.
Oh.
From morning to evening.
God bless
From
you.
morning to night.
God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, I'm a lover of sport, and I'm a Chelsea fan anyway.
Mm.
So, I tell you, but I know I have been castigating us.
Right.
But I want to just say something about Samson Siasia.
Yeah.
Samson Siasia, I will use the word, was a good coach.
Okay.
But all this, all the wahala he has gone through, I don't know whether he has refreshed himself or not.
Mm.
Yes. For him now to start coaching Super Eagles, I don't know his mindset, how it's going to be. Because he needs to go and refresh himself first. I love him. I just want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
I love him to, yes, he will be the better one. He will be the best to handle the Super Eagles. I tell you.
Okay.
I
Felix.
just want to look at it that way.
Okay, I'll take it from you and I believe you. Let's see how it goes. If now NFF not get power, should be, you know.
Yes, I know. I
All
know
right.
very well.
My regards to the people in Arena. I love them so much. Tell them. All right.
Yes.
Say, man.
Yes.
Thank you
God
so much.
you.
God bless you as well.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, say. And each time us know we should be wrapping up. In fact, we are wrapping up. We need to call it today, but I must say a very big shout out to all of the markets in Lagos City and beyond. I might not call off the names. They do more Alawansi, Ikorodu, what Arena, Oshodi. I like Oshodi people well. I like you guys a lot. Bring it down, take it to the island. That Jam Market, all of you now, amazing people on the outside. I'm sorry if I can't recall all the names of all of the markets in Lagos, but then amazing people. Thank you so much for being cool and doing this with us. Just keep doing it. I mean, God bless you now. Not getting off you talk again. Charles, we need to run now. We can't get on the phone last in the mall.
Yeah, it's been a good show, and we anticipate the best leagues, Champions League tomorrow. And, don't miss the show for anything.
Don't miss the show.
Tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Charles, please come back. Go the way you like to go, please. please go that way.
Don't crack under pressure, Lagos. Now, how's gonna be so?
Correct. Okay, so I'm used to that all the time. I am the voice of the mic. You are just in the best place. Not like when I leave now, you're changing it. Please, we have the world news coming up next. And that is for 6 p.m. right here on the best dial. Voice of the people is the name. 90.3 is the dial. The man on your stereo radio, which are you listening with? He is the voice of the mic, and I am Kiza K. Without God, there is never me. And there is nothing wrong against start and small. But there's everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big. Work hard to make it a reality. Till you get ready, I'm gonna leave you with a song, Chena. It is titled Blessed. My name is Kizzy K. I'm out.